I could not have said it better myself.
We just had a Nintendo Direct after over 500 days of not having a main Nintendo Direct. So it was great to get back into it and be able to see the internet complain about literally anything Nintendo does on video. But they did have many interesting, unique things, but two things really stood out to me as being big surprises. And that one of them was that they were bringing Famicom Detective Club, a series that they had done in 88 and 89 on the original NES. Never got a US release, so that's coming out in the US. I thought that was pretty cool. But the big thing, and something that you can actually try now, is a return of sorts to Final Fantasy Tactics and Octopath Traveler at the same time. There's a spiritual successor to Octopath Traveler called Project Triangle Strategy. So they're keeping with the interesting naming convention. And you can get the Project Triangle Strategy demo, or PTSD, right now, and check it out and let the devs know eventually what you think of it so they can fix it up for when it goes to hit store shelves next year. It is a tactics game that's continuing the 2D HD thing that they did with Octopath Traveler, but I think they did it even better this time. It's interesting, there's branching paths where you have choices that are going to impact what characters are allowed to your party and what kind of battles that you end up in, which I think is really cool. Not only that, one of the big elements of the game is that there's a party voting system at certain points where you have to try to persuade different party members into voting the way that you want the game to go going forward. And it reminded me of the strategy fun that I always have with these kinds of games. For example, in one of the last battles, I had done really poorly. I only had 2 characters left, but one of them happened to be a spy. And so after every backstab, I would then have the spy turn invisible. And so the spy was never getting hit. And so I was able to just slowly take out this huge army of enemies. And it felt really satisfying that, yes, I fucked up, but I was able to get out of it. And that's one thing that's unique to strategy games that you don't necessarily have. This is a regular turn-based RPG. But you don't have to listen to me about how this game is. You can go check it out. It is on the eShop for your Nintendo Switch right now. You can check out the demo. I think it's a lot of fun. It is pretty lengthy. Most of it is actually story, so you can get a sense for how that's going to be as well. But even if you don't like strategy games or have a Switch, make sure to find the Yay in every day. Bye.